I'm stocking up because I realize that most of my paints are from another country. I mean, other than Daniel Smith, which I use a lot, I use mostly, I guess, Winsor Newton, Michael Harding, Sennelier, Schminke, Holbein. Those are all from another country. The only ones that I really use that are from here are Daniel Smith. And I have a very small amount of M-gram. But in terms of watercolors, I think I'm set though, because I buy a lot and I probably won't use them all. But of course I have certain favorite colors that I use all the time. And I really didn't want to run out of them. So I've been buying. And I think I'm done now. Placed a large order with Deep Deep Light along with Jackson's. And then I did Blick because Blick still sells Michael Harding. And Michael Harding's out of England. And I think I'm okay with oil paints. I know when I get my studio again and I'm back to painting in oils, I'm going to wish that I had ordered more Michael Harding oil paints, but I will make do with what I've got. Okay, what I just unboxed, I don't know what it is about these beautiful Pith sketchbooks, but you can't get them except on Jackson's. I can't get them here in the United States unless I order through Jackson's. So I love these so much. They're beautiful. They just have a really cool feel to them. This one's chartreuse. This is a smaller one. The paper is really nice. This one is the Lumia. And I think the differences are just the size. And these are the two that I didn't have these sizes, so I went ahead and ordered these. I already have this size Pith. Hold on, I'm gonna grab them. I have this large Pith. I have one at work. It's on my desk. I don't know why I bring it to work. It's like a security blanket. I don't have time to work on artwork at work, but I can always hope. Anyway, this one is, I haven't really done much in it. But that one I really like. This one turned out really nice. It holds water really well considering. It's great for pen and ink. This was dip pen. This was a pine cone I found at work. And I decided to put a pen to paper. This is sepia ink. Looks pretty cool. And then this one is just a lot of water and an abstract kind of floral that I think turned out quite well. And the amount of water I used on here and the fact that it really didn't buckle very much is just, it goes to show you how nice this paper is. And it's really smooth, so it is good for a lot of different media. And it's really nice for, like I said, dip pen, ink pen, and it works really nicely with watercolor. I bet it would be good with gouache as well. Markers, you name it. The paper's pretty thick, and the binding's really interesting. It's kind of an open back. I love the colors. I don't know. Art to me is very tactile. It's art materials, just there's a romance to them. There's a luxury to them. For me, this is like, I don't know, like if I have a really nice sketchbook or a journal or something, I just love the feel of it. Okay, this is the small paper. And I think this is going to be really nice just to throw in my bag. So I am going to Denver for a few days. I will throw one of these in there. Probably, should I go there? I'll probably throw the small one and maybe the medium one in my suitcase. I don't know. We'll see. I'm only going for a few days. I always overpack. Oh, and then there's this. So this brand, this is the Lumia, but in the blue. And this one, I think it's called the Oro Grande. And the Oro Grande is grande. It's big. So these are my Pith sketchbooks. Yay. Yay. Okay. So, I'm such a dork. All right. Oh, and then I wonder if Etcher's made in another country. I think it is too. Oh dear. Oh well. I will just have to. I love my Etcher sketchbooks. This one's a cute little one that I have. Tiny little guy. Nice pocket size. The paper, Etcher paper is in their sketchbooks. I don't think you can find better. I really don't. It's very thick, really high quality. Of course, the price is not cheap, but oh, I love this little guy. This is my first popsicle. Yeah, I went to Wayne Thiebaud the other day. This is the blue one. I like this one better, but and it was inspiring. These I did before I went to that show, but anyway. So, Etcher sketchbooks are great. I have two different bigger ones. These are the expensive, the more expensive ones. This is like the perfect sketchbook series. This one I think is hot press paper. Yeah, it has a deckled edge. It's really nice. Daphne's Journal. Yep. The thing with really nice paper is I don't use it as often. I hate it because I hate this painting. I feel like I ruined my book because I did something that's I think is ugly in there, but I shouldn't feel that way. It's all right. And here's another one. Oh, and then I use Baohong. That's I don't know. I think Baohong is a Korean. I don't think it's Japanese or Chinese. I don't know. This one is cold press paper. This is another Etcher perfect sketchbook. Very high quality cold press paper. But I'm not going to be stocking up on these because it's just too much. I don't know. Hopefully they last me at least the next 4 years or 3.5 years. All right. Well, let me pause this video and open up my other. I was just thinking, all the really good, the best watercolor paper. Okay, there's Sennelier makes a very nice watercolor paper. Cuthbert, what is this brand I'm using here? I love this brand. This brand is by far probably the best of the best. It's slipped my mind what it's called. Saunders Waterford. Saunders Waterford paper is fantastic. England, okay. Arches, probably made in France. Okay, what's made in the U.S.? Maybe Strathmore, maybe, and Canon or Canson. Those are not that great. I mean, really, the quality is not, and I don't even know if those are made in the U.S. So we're going to need a manufacturer of really good watercolor paper that's on par with Etcher, Saunders, Arches, that Hahnemüller is made in Germany. So if you're a watercolor artist, man, you better stock up on some paper. Unless you know of a U.S. maker that makes fantastic paper that is on par with those. I mean, we have Fluid here, and that's okay paper. It's not great. It's a lower quality. So if you know of another brand here made in the U.S., please comment in my comment box so that I can share that information with other people. But we're in a conundrum here in the U.S., so we're just kind of like really boxing ourselves in. This is a very fear-based administration that is destroying a lot of things and destroying people's lives, with all of the crazy layoffs, closing agencies that are protecting us, are protecting our food, protecting our air flight. There's just so many layers of what's happening. And I know I'm getting political, but when it hit my art, well, no, I've been political all my life, but this hits everybody's life to some degree. So I think you guys should be mad and, let your congressperson or call the White House, raise hell. Not that they're going to listen. I really don't get the logic on all these tariffs, because the people that make the money off of tariffs are the companies, because they're just going to raise their prices. So the consumer pays more. America is not going to gain anything out of it. They're not. Anyway, this box has something in it. We shall see what I think these are my Rosa Gallery paints that I bought. And I'm going to just ask you, a lot of people watch from all over the world. The average American, we're not bad people. We're not. We just have a really bad government right now. And I really have no idea how we got here. I do, but I'm not going to get into that part. But don't hate us, world, please. I know we do a lot of terrible things, but the average human being is not, here in the U.S., they're not, in agreement with what's going on at all. So, all right. Yep, these are my Rosa Gallery paints. These little guys are so cute, and they're really good paints. And I'm going to turn on a light in here because it's getting dark. Let's brighten this up a little bit. These are made in, I believe, I can't read Russian, Ukraine. So, yeah, I won't be able to get any of these. These are only like $3 and maybe $3.80, maybe, I don't know, they're around $3, and the pans are big, almost a full pan. So I'm going to go turn on the light. I'll be right back. Let's see how many colors I have here. Okay. Oh, this one is Horodam. This is a Schminke silver. Yep. I wanted a silver. Kind of been on a kick painting sardines and fish, and the scales, just a little bit of silver really is cool, and the tins that I do. So that's the only Schminke. All the rest are Rosa Gallery. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I can do, I'll do a little swatching video for these. I'll do it in this book. Okay. I'm not going to pre-mark it and just get to it. I will do it later. So with these, the pigments, I'll put my glasses on. Let's see. Yep, the pigments are on the side. So how you peel these off, and then it has the name here. Green. So this is green quartz, and this is PB29, PG26, and PY150. So the way to preserve that is that you peel it from the long side, and you just kind of tear. And then there's this little paper here that's kind of waxy that keeps the paint from sticking to the paper. So it's nice. So this one is green quartz. And then this one is Indanthrene Gray, and it's PB60. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these two before I forget to get too far ahead of myself. Yeah, so if you do these, tear it from the long side so you can preserve. You don't have to mark. Usually I have to write everything down. So I don't have to do that. This is a Indanthrene Gray. I'm never sure how to pronounce that, but I think I did it right. Okay, let's start the swatching. And green quartz. And PB 29, PG 26, and PY 150. What that means, I have no idea. I have not memorized the pigments. I know PW6 I think is white, something like that. Anyway, this is green quartz. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, pretty. It's a pretty grain. Pretty green. Yep, and this guy was like $3 as opposed to, I don't know, some of these are like $12, $14 for a full pen, yeah, 16 maybe. And this is professional grade. I think Eastern Europe is just more affordable in general. This one is Indanthrene Gray. Another very pretty color. This would be nice for the night sky. Yep. A night scene. All right, the next color I will swatch. Let's see, let's do cobalt gray. Cobalt gray. If I can peel it. Cobalt gray pigments are, where, did they not put it down? Some of these I think they don't list the pigments. Oh, they did on the side. Man, it's been a long day. My daughter left for the airport at 4:30 in the morning, and of course I'm a mom. I kind of was awake, and then she came in my room, and then I worked all day, and now I'm doing videos, so I'm a little punchy. So this is PR 108, PB 28, and PBK 7. You know, when you're a parent, it doesn't matter how old your kids are. You will always worry about them. I will. I mean, I don't know. I always, want to know when they've landed safely, when they've gotten to the airport on time. And I mean, my kids are adults, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I, in some ways, worry about them sometimes more out in the world than maybe when they were younger. I don't know. It's all different. Every age is different. Let me write these pigments down here. This one's Indian Threen. Gray. I'm looking forward to visiting Denver. I haven't been back in a while. We lived there for 22 years and then I moved back to San Francisco. Cobalt gray. I'm not going to put the pigments on there. All right, and the next color I'm going to swatch is English Red. Oops. And that is PR101. These wet very quickly, very easily. They're creamy. They have a lot of pigment. They're good paints. So it's not all about how much you spend. And Rosa Gallery and also White Nights. I think it's because they're out of Eastern Europe, they can, or maybe because, you know, things have happened. They're still at war. It's probably really hit their economy hard. I feel so terrible for people that are living through these horrible wars. These horrible wars that people who have a lot of power, and it's all about money and power and control of the resources, and the people suffer. Yeah. They're the people, and they send the people to go fight and die in these wars that they probably don't want to have. English Red. I am a very big advocate for Palestine, and I have been screaming about this from before even this war started, the occupation, the apartheid system, the disregard for the humanity of the Palestinian people, the forced starvation, the obliteration of everything that was in their lives, their homes, their schools, their hospitals. Everything is being destroyed. It's not even a large piece of land, and it's just, and the people can't even get out. I mean, so even if they wanted to leave, which, you know, they shouldn't have to. They should not have to leave their own country or their own land. It's been occupied by a foreign force that's very aggressive in the area. And I just am appalled how our country is supporting this and how we can send weapons and money to continue this horrible, horrible travesty. And there you go. Okay, enough of that. Carbon black. Carbon black. You know, some of you may agree with me and some of you may not, but I just cannot see how anyone can support a genocide. And if you do, and you think I'm wrong, I'm sorry for you. You've lost your way. No human being is above another, and everyone should have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to raise their families, to love, and to live. And we have denied the Palestinian people that. And that is horrible. And I'm sure there are other countries like this in Africa, in Sudan, probably in the Congo. I don't know. I mean, there's a Rwanda. There's horrible things happening all over. This is one I'm particularly close to, personally. So that's what I'm speaking about right now. So this color is Naples Rose. Oh, that's creamy. That's nice for flesh color, like a Caucasian flesh. Also, like, it's kind of peachy, so you could use it for light florals. It's really pretty. I'm sure most of you that have, if you're still with me, tuned in to watch a swatching video to relax and to take your mind off things. But, you know, sometimes we can't just bury our heads in the sand. And, yeah. Yep. This color is Naples Rose. And that is it is PR 101 and PW 6. And the carbon black is PBK 7 and PY 42. And English red is PR 101. And the cobalt gray is a lot. Okay, hold on. It's PR 108, PB 28, PBK K7. There we go. Oh, and then the Adanthron gray is PB 60. These are quite, a lot of these are, so this one's granulating, this one's granulating, this one's granulating, and this one's granulating. They're nice. I love granulation, so I'm partial to granulating paints. Okay, this color I'm gonna do is Raw Sienna. I don't know, at some point last year I became fascinated with Raw Sienna. I have no real idea why, but I do like it. It's very useful. It's great in landscapes, for sand, if you're doing seascapes, you know, beaches. Anyway, I like it. I like it. Raw Sienna. Let's see what this one looks like. I'm going to do a comparison video of some of the colors that I have a bunch of the same, maybe like the Lapis or Potter's Pink, maybe the Raw Siennas, of all the different brands I have. Oh, I have A Gallo. I love A Gallo. That's Italy. That's another one. That is another one that I won't be able to buy anymore. Okay. And this is Raw Sienna. And it's PB7 and PY42. think you still have time, a few more days. You can put your orders in, get them in, get your orders in. You can order from Jackson's. They ship pretty quickly. Before all the tariffs kick in. Okay. Cerulean blue. Oh, well, even Blick. I mean, whoever's Windsor Newton. That's out of England, so they're gonna mess that one up too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cerulean blue, and that is PB36. That's pretty. It's a true cerulean. Looks like it's granulating too. Now that is a very nice one. Yep. And we have here cobalt green medium. Oh wait, I have to write this down. And cerulean blue is PB36. All of you paint nerds out there probably already knew that. It's probably a typical, it's a single pigment. This is cobalt green medium. I didn't tear that good. Okay, cobalt green medium. And that's PG26. And I just have two more that I'm done. We've got here, what paper will I use? I don't want to use another sheet of this. This is actually a good sketchbook. So I'll do it on this paper. Let me rip you out. This color is azure blue, and it is, a mouthful. Okay. Azure blue is PG 26, PB 15. .3, PB 15 .3, and PBK 7. Let's see what this looks like. Azure blue. Ooh, this is nice. All right, and then let me throw some water on this side here. And see what happens. This isn't good paper. The other paper I use is better, but this is, you get the idea. This is a nice color. And the last but not least is the Made in Germany Schminke. It's Horodam Aquarelle Silver. I don't use a lot of metallics at all, but the silver comes in handy. It really does. Yep. I don't know how this is going to wet. This might have to sit for a minute. I can grab some pigment off of this. I don't know how it's going to actually show up on white paper. A little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a very good silver. Holy moly. This is great. Yeah. Let me do it on black paper. I think I have some black paper. Yeah. Okay. I made this little, I did a little workshop where we made our own little sketchbooks. Mine turned out not very well, but it's okay. It has character. My rainbow sketchbook. This was for Pride. We did a sketchbook, rainbow sketchbook making workshop. Was run by Nathaniel Bice, very, very talented artist here in San Francisco. Makes a lot of zines, but he's mostly a gouache artist. Just really good. Super, super good. Let me do this. Okay, let me just put my name on here in silver. Look how that is. This is fantastic. So if you're looking for a good silver, this is great. I probably should have ordered their gold in a pan too. I have other golds, and they're good. They're good, but I don't know. This silver is something else. And my name. Well, brilliant. Let's do something fun. Let's see if I dropped some blue in this. What happens? That is, what color was this one? This was the azure blue. I had signed up for a pottery class, throwing on the wheel, and I had done it before. I've never been very good at it. But this time, I really just didn't take to the wheel. Bending over for 2 hours over the wheel, fighting with the clay. It really, and trying to center it, and then the cleanup is insane. And you can't take the stuff over to the sink. You got to be carrying water back and forth. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm going to go and do some hand building instead. I don't know. I mean, I made some cool things in the past in pottery on the wheel. I did a few things I liked. But maybe I'm just not in the right space for it. But that was kind of a waste of money because I did spend a lot of money on that class. But I've been so busy with work, and I just don't have the energy to rush to do something I'm not in love with at the end of the day. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but yeah. So that is the silver. And with that, I'm going to see, let's see, this is the azure blues drying still. Oh. And these are not 100% dry, but I will take a picture once they're dry and add it to the video. And I hope you have a good evening, and I appreciate all of you for joining me tonight and listening to my rant and my soapbox. But, you know, these things touch everyone's lives, and even an artist's life. So have a wonderful day. Bye.